First, I would like to ask you about just basic information. Your name, surname, your age, your education, background, a couple of words about your family maybe, place where you came from,
Okay.
those kind of things.
Okay, first of all, my name is Ilhan, Eryilmaz. I have two names. And as you know, I'm from Turkey. I came here 6 months ago. And
from where exactly in Turkey?
from
Turkey
Izmir.
is a huge country.
Izmir.
Okay.
Huge country. Yeah, it's from Izmir. It's the west part. It's exactly west part from Turkey.
Izmir is the third largest city.
Yes,
in
exactly. Yes, for Istanbul, Ankara, and Izmir. And our region, it's called like Aegean site, Aegean region in Turkey. And we have a sea everywhere and holiday place for Turkey. And I was a student 2 years ago. I finished finance in my city, Izmir, 9 Eylül University. I graduated from this university. And then I started to work in my city. I was working as an export specialist. And I don't know, and then I decided to be volunteer in my life, like suddenly, and I came here. Is my future. And my family, my father was footballer. In the past, he was playing in a professional football team in Turkey, and then he retired because he was 32 years old when he finished football career, and then he started to be, I don't know, he opened a restaurant with his friend, like share the, I don't know, share, like
knowledge?
Two members, no, not members, I don't know how to say English, but
kind of company.
Yes, company, but half of this company belongs to my father and other half belongs to other people. And he started to be work in the restaurant, like a boss and owner. And then now he completely finished, and now he is going to fishing and sailing to see, yeah.
Right.
And and my mother is a housewife. She doesn't have any work.
It's quite common in Turkey.
Yes, it's quite common. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like new generations. Like they are working in the company or some places, but in the old generation, they are like if you talk about women, yes, they are housewife generally.
I see.
Yeah, and my brother, he is musician also. Yeah, he is now studying in my city in the university. It's like we called conservatoire. You know this?
Conservatorium in Turkey.
Yes,
quite similar.
yes, and he's playing cello, viola is a big one, and also piano. And he's younger than me, and he's 23 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my family, and this is my name, and my education is like this.
Any pets? Dog?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, I have a good dog in Turkey. It's kind of a golden retriever. And
mine.
Same?
I have also golden retriever.
Really?
6 years old.
I saw it.
Yeah, exactly. The
oh my
one.
god, it's so cute. Yeah.
I mean, technically he's living with my sister, but I feel like the
all
older.
the sea.
6 years.
6 years. Mine is 7. Yeah. He is very smart, and it's sometimes he's very hyperactive, but he's golden. I have one dog.
Lovely dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So fine. We have some backgrounds, but why actually you decided to take part in EVS? Why in Poland and why in Miliczu particularly?
So I was a volunteer. First of all, I was a volunteer in Macedonia last year.
Okay.
I went there. I've been there like 2 months, like short-term volunteer for discover how is volunteering things. How I can be volunteer, how I feel, and then when I went there, I started my EVS in Macedonia, and when I finished quickly, with time is flying, and I don't know. I remember my first day and last day, and then
nothing between. There was nothing between.
I had to do something with him, but I will tell you. Like when I come back to Turkey, I decided I started thinking about it was enough for me. The volunteering is perfect and amazing thing if you are young and if you are able to go abroad is really nice thing. And then I decided to be volunteer one more time, like somewhere in Europe, like a big country like in Poland. But if we talk about my last experience in Macedonia, it was really nice, and I had many friends. But really it was enough. I just traveled the Balkan countries and I didn't do too much thing because it's short term, you know. Yeah, and it's like nothing for me. Just discover the new culture, and I didn't have much friend.
So that's why you are looking for something a bit longer.
Yes, exactly, like 6 months or 1 year, something like that. And I found this project, and I started to think about it. It's Poland, and I started to search how is Poland life and everything.
You never been before, right?
No, I never been. And I started to search in internet. I started to ask my friend, because one of my friend was a Erasmus student here, and she gave me many information about Poland. And also I searched from internet, and I read many good things about Poland, and I decided to become Poland. And also it's like not a very expensive country. Also, it's like life is not strong here. Life is very hard, except weather. But with this weather, maybe sometimes it's hard, but it's about.
Even in August, it's cold for you, right?
Yes.
You just mentioned that
now it's 21 August,
yeah.
and look at me, it's like a big jacket. And I decided to come here, and also it's like location of Poland is very nice because you can travel easily to Europe. It's very easy to go Germany and Czech Republic.
Central Europe, of course.
Exactly, and also you can go to north like Lithuania, Estonia. It's very good location, and I don't know. And then I started to search.
In case of war, it's not good location because everybody is. You know, passing by across our country. Whoever is fighting, there is somewhere in the middle is Poland. Since centuries.
I know it also. Yeah, I searched. So and then I came here, and I don't know. I'm really happy here because maybe if you ask me my next plan, my next future plan, I would like to stay here because I really love this country. Life is no strong here. People are nice. Because when I went outside to see somewhere in Wrocław or another city in Poland, I didn't have any trouble here.
You were in Krakow also, right?
Yes, Krakow also, and Warsaw, Łódź, Gdansk, Gdynia, Sopot, in the north. Yeah,
Poznan?
No, only. No, I want to go, but I didn't have time because I traveled Woodstock and.
Just 2 hours from there.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't find the time, and I'm really upset about it. But maybe next time I will.
Next time.
Yes, I will visit. Yeah, it's like as I said. Yeah, I like Poland. It's a nice country, and people are nice. And also I start to search when I decided to be volunteer again this year. I found your project, and then I didn't decide very fast. You know, I think 2 weeks because I get information, and then I start to search Fundacja and everything, and I really decided to come here because of the Fundacja and everything, because I saw your videos, the other volunteers, like right now we do it like this, and it was really professional teamwork here, and then I decided to come here.
Also, we had this interview, right, about Macedonia, your previous experience, right?
Yes,
and we find common ground because I also was years ago in Macedonia, right?
Yeah, and also I saw many activities that you done with other volunteers. It's really nice, and then I think if I go there, I will enjoy, I will improve myself, I will get new good friends, and then this is my point to come here.
Alright, great.
Yeah.
Okay. That is just in general about your EVS. And what about your host organization? What did you do particularly during your working day?
Okay.
How daily routine looks like?
As a volunteer or in my free time also?
Both. But start from as you were working in this primary school.
Okay.
Right?
First of all, I came here and I stayed 3 or 4 days free because to discover area. And then you picked me up and you said me you will work somewhere like a volunteer, but it's like volunteer, my job was serious job really. I was really feel serious when I was working, and I work in primary school. I was helping the children about English skill and but I was trying to teach them how to speak. I don't have I'm not able to teach them, of course, grammar and something like that because I'm not teacher, but I felt really like teacher when I was working, and my co-workers, his name is Gosha, she was very nice with me, and I started to work with her, and she gave me
Gosia just sent us, sorry for interruption, but today she sent a very positive report about your
really?
presence in
thank
school. Like yes, we will add this to our final report.
Oh, it's good to hear that.
So her feelings about you are quite similar, like you towards her, I guess. So.
Yeah, because she was very talkative, and she was very helpful, and I feel like I don't know, like I knew her before. We met like just 5 months ago, and I remember my first time with her.
Reincarnation, maybe.
Yeah. It's like I don't know, but I was feeling like I don't know, very close to her. She was very nice, and also other teachers on the school. They helped me many times. They try to speak English with me all the time, even they don't know English, but they try to speak English, and they ask me many questions about my country, and they get information from me. And we have a teacher's room, and also I had chair in the teacher's room. Yeah, really.
Your special one.
Yeah. And then I was drinking coffee with other teachers, and I have a break time like them. I had a paper, and I was writing my topic, what I teach today, and then the date and signature.
Yeah, like real diary.
Yes, exactly. And I was going to do head minister to show them what I teach. It was a really serious job. I was really happy about it. And
what about children?
I want to tell you, the children. Okay, I have a second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, and sixth class, and like, which means like
10 till 13, I guess.
Exactly. Second class was, they don't listen too much because they don't know English is important.
You have to be diplomatic, because imagine that maybe they will see this one day.
Oh, okay. No, I will not. Okay, maybe. So, okay, they are nice. They are really nice, but now they...
Easy to distract.
Yes,
right?
exactly. But they don't know how English very important for them. But they will understand next year for sure. And I was really feel good them, because sometimes it's very hard to teach them something, because how I teach them, because I prepare games in my home, and I was trying to teach them with games, some vocabularies and some tense, but normally if I speak like to sixth class, they don't listen to me, just like they lost the focus and they start to talk to other people, another friend in the school. But if you play games, like specific games, they understand everything and they really more pay attention.
Very involved.
Yes. But sixth class, they were really nice and they listened to me, and I prepared for them presentation like full of English, and they understood. And after presentation they asked me many good questions. I didn't expect this question from sixth class, and also I really like Polish education system is better than us, really I can say. Because third class and fourth class, they start to speak English. In Turkey it's impossible, really impossible. And also what I saw when I was working in a primary school, they invite, like I remember just once, the specific one for me, they invite Brazilian volleyball players from Brazil to here. It's a
special foundation.
Yes, he came to school and he spent time with the children, and children asked questions to him. And
a good role model was there.
Exactly. And what I realized, and you have a class in school, like how to explain, it's like sport class, music class, and English class or German class, different class.
Dedicated to different skills.
Yes, it's very good.
Children are able to
it is very good.
achieve.
I'm impressed, really. And I was really happy to work in primary school. I have really good memories with them. Thank you for Goshan, thank you for you to give chance to me work there.
Thanks for children.
And they are really nice. When they saw me in the street and they said, "Hey Ilhan, how are you?" and hugs, they are so nice. I'm really happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
We already mentioned a bit, but maybe you can add something to your life, your volunteer activity, besides your house organization, like traveling, friendships maybe, cultural exploration, those kind of things.
Okay. It's like, okay. Besides host organization, I
like your private life.
Private life, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, I got many good friends here because we are all volunteer here. I think when I was in first month here, like we are like 12 volunteers here, if I remember well. And we just met and we start talking about, they gave me many information and welcoming, they are so welcoming. And well, like, I don't know how to explain, but generally we visit our house. We had a party in the house, volunteer, because we have a huge house here and people invite us to house. Because I came here March, it was cold. We couldn't ride a bike very well and we couldn't go out too much. But after April, and May, we start to go out together and we discover many places around Miliczu and around also in Yes, and also we discover many forests and lakes here. We decide to ride a bike. Like we start my special life here, like ride a bike. My first trip to the lake behind this Miliczu Fala, and we were all together. Like everybody want to come, want to join. They are so impressed about this invitation, and we were all together and we ride a bike. Like 2 hours, 3 hours to around the village, and we stop some places and talk about nature and and another thing we have swimming pool, sauna and gym and everything here, like everything for free for volunteers. When I heard this, it's really amazing thing. And then 3 times a week I was going to do swimming pool to swim, and sauna sometimes, and gym, and I also, there are many places that you can play basketball and play volleyball. I don't know.
Football.
Also football, yes. Also football, yes. I saw many football field, and if you ask me, I was going to do play basketball, swimming, gym, ride a bike to somewhere, and in summertime, I'm going to do this open air swimming pool, a huge one. It's my private life here, and so I spend many time with volunteers in the garden. We have garden, barbecue.
As far as I remember, you also invited some volunteers from different.
Of course, most of my friends visit me, and they like in Miliczu.
Friends from your own arrival training, right?
Yes, from arrival training, I got amazing friend when I was in Warsaw on training, and they invite me, and I invite them also to Miliczu. They came here. I provide them bicycle. We borrow from the volunteers, and we went somewhere. They really like this area. They wanted to come one more time, but. Yeah.
Okay. Ilhan, there is something specific. Did you learn something particular during this time? Did you realize any personal development maybe?
Yes, exactly, and I improved myself, I believe, because I didn't have experience about the work in the school and how can be a teacher, and I didn't understand the teacher when before I came here, because when I was a student, I didn't listen to teacher,
It's completely different position, right?
Yes, and yeah.
This side of desk.
Yes, and then I came here and I started work in school. I feel like teacher, and it's very hard job, and I understand it's very hard job. But I improve myself, how to communicate with the children, how to react, how to act with among the other teachers, and how to share the idea. And how to
be patient, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Because you said that they are, didn't listen to you, for
yes.
example, right?
Yes.
At the beginning, I guess it's hard to accept this situation, right? You try to
I
say
was
something
really angry,
and nobody cares. Right?
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and also I fight with this, and I was really angry. But come on, listen to me. But I didn't say okay, but I know how to be patient and to children, and I had patience, and I improved myself about this. I really wait for this, and I fight. I try. I didn't know that I was. I am hardworking person. Sorry, really. But sometimes I'm lazy.
Like everybody.
Yeah, and if somebody didn't listen to me, I said okay, never mind. But here, I start to get rid of it, and then I start to work hard. Every night I'm thinking, what can I do more for children? and which games.
So you have some kind of ambition.
Yes, ambition. Yes, exactly.
Yes. This better and better.
Yes, ambition. I really I start to search everything for them. I really want to teach them. I don't know why, but I really feel like this, and then I improve my teaching skills because I have. When I speak Turkish or English, I speak very fast. But when I was in school, I tried to speak like very slow because also I improve my diction. Pronunciation. Yes, exactly. And I improve myself. Really, I also about culture, about how to live in Poland. Really, I discovered many culture and I improve myself exactly. And I changed my mind really. This EVS really changed my life, I can say. Really.
Good to know.
Yeah.
To hear.
I have many ideas now.
Okay. Speaking about ideas, and any advice for future generation of EVS volunteers here?
Yeah, of course.
What did you do differently, having knowledge which you have now and starting again your EVS? I mean, those kind of things. You can think in this way. Maybe you can say, well, something else, of course.
Good question. Good question. I did everything, but I don't know. If I start again my EVS, I don't know. I could spend more time with my friend because when I came here, I start to be because I was working in Turkey. I was really full of things, and when I came here, I feel like free and leave me alone and something like that. And I was spending my time in the home. Is first because my first month it was like this. But if I start again, I wanted to spend time with all the volunteers more because now it's almost my last day here. I'm really upset about it because I will not see anyone like I don't know when we will meet in the future. But
so building a relationship since the very first day is a good idea.
Of course,
right? It's better than
of course.
To stay
just
alone at home.
Yeah, don't stay at home. Just go and meet other volunteers and discover the area and share.
Also people from local community.
Of course,
maybe,
of course,
right?
local community, of course.
Too.
Yeah, if I start this moment like from the beginning, I want to do this because I spend my time at home. Don't stay at home. Just go and discover places and meet new people.
That at the end, I mean, after 1 month, you said you break this habit, then you.
And then and then I got many friends really, and then the EVS life started to change.
Okay. You mentioned something about future, but maybe something more specific. Do you have like what will be next step? There is a life after EVS.
I don't know because this life is like I don't know. It's like how to say like student life, you know. So you work, but at the same time you feel like more free, you know. It's like really good life. It's amazing life. I want to, you know, if I have a chance to stay like EVS volunteer, I can stay 5 years volunteer, you know. Who doesn't like this? You know, everyone likes this idea. But you know, but my next plan after EVS, I came here to discover the area. You know, it's EVS also for this to discover new culture, the new population, a new country, and
language also.
Yeah, also maybe you can use EVS for find a job. You know, because you spend time here, you visit many. Companies also, you saw how is the salary here, how is the life here, and when I came here, I didn't know that maybe I would stay here more time. But now, after 6 months, I want to stay here. Like my next plan, find a job here, stay more time in Poland, and also this is why I decided this because I came here with EVS and I spent good time here. For EVS and I met many people because of EVS and everything for EVS because then I want to stay here more time. I don't know how, but we have many opportunities to stay here and I will think about it. But EVS is a good reason to come to abroad and really good opportunity to travel and see the life, how is in the life in the Europe. It's a really good opportunity. Okay. My next plan to stay here because I'm 26 years old and this life is almost finished for me, but I need to like real life, you know.
something is ending, something is beginning. There is always like that.
Yeah.
So it's not like your life is ended.
Yeah, and
26.
26.
So it's like
because you know it's like EVS. You can join EVS till 30 years old, but now I feel like I start to create my real life. Because, you know.
So good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
If you want to add something maybe at the end?
I will add something. I wanted to say the next generation, don't hesitate to come here, really, because if you decide, if you have many opportunity, maybe because people applied many EVS opportunity, and of course they can find another places like another countries, but this country is really amazing for EVS. That I can say. I'm really appreciated to come here. I'm really happy to be here, really, and I suggest them if they have a chance to work with Fundacja, also live in Miliczu, just come here and discover the area. You will be happy for sure. This is my last words about EVS, and thank you for you, and thank you for Fundacja, and also I want to add something about my mentors here and workers for Fundacja. They are so really nice people. If I have trouble, they always take care about me. When I send them message, I have something like today I have problem with my teeth, also, and they are really nice. They are really nice workers. They really
support you. I guess,
of course,
right?
every time. Also, my mentor, Michał and Özgür, also they are so nice. We enjoy with them many time, and they visit us. Anytime. I'm really appreciated. Thanks to the good company here.
Right. Thanks to you.
Yeah,
you are also a good volunteer.
Thanks so
to
much.
Say at the end
thanks so
of the day that we also really appreciate your presence here, and not just host organization, but also we as a coordinating organization. We really appreciate the attitude which you really present. That you were focused and dedicated to your specific work, and also when you were involved in additional activities, you were also dedicated and really 100% in. Not like some people who are sometimes.
If I give this to you,
so, and it's great skill for your future also, right? Because you can use this everywhere, right? When you are focused on something that sooner or later you get some fruits.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Thank you.
So keep this way.
And also, I will say one more thing. I feel like here is my second home. I know that whenever I want, I can come here and visit. For sure. I know. You are like my family. Here. Really, I feel like this. Whenever I want, I can come here. I visit. I spend time in Miliczu like in the past. And I know this. You are really good host organization, and you can host me like
a friend.
Like a friend. I know, like a volunteer again.
Indeed.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for conversation.